that people are saying that you are planning a parallel convention of the PDP, that you are not planning to go to Ibadan.
Have they given a date for Ibadan?
Yeah, they say that the plan, of course, the party has announced that it's going to be in Ibadan.
I don't know.
Would you attend?
When the party NEC has not sat.
Nobody have agreed it's going to be in Ibadan.
When did they agree?
Yeah, it was about, the 100.
The one they said is NEC?
Yes.
That is not NEC.
So you don't agree with the
NEC has not met. In fact, we're meeting tomorrow. We're going to challenge. NEC has not met.
So is it true that you are planning a parallel convention?
How can you say I'm planning? Planning to do what?
So you don't support the Ibadan convention?
I'm not aware that there is any convention in Ibadan.
Give me a moment.
As a NEC member, I've not been told. And nobody has voted for NEC meeting for me to say that NEC has had a meeting. If few people or people who work as a team say they have had a NEC meeting, okay, in the NEC meeting, okay, so be it.
Give me a moment again.
When the National Executive Committee of the People's Democratic Party met on July 24th in Abuja and read their communique, they thought that their problems are over, but they didn't reckon with Nyesom Wike, the former governor of Rivers State and minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Nyesom Wike. Now the chicken has come home to roost, as many of the resolutions of the party on that meeting are under risk now, because Nyesom Wike is fighting back. The thing got to the level that after that meeting, PDP thought that they are good to go for 2027. Don't forget, they fixed their national convention, 2 days national convention, elective national convention for November 15 and 16 in Ibadan, in Oyo State. They were so confident that things are going to work well for PDP, that PDP is on the path of recovery. PDP has risen again, that PDP is not dead, that they had the guts to tell somebody like Peter Obi, the former presidential candidate of the Labour Party, that he should return back to the party and consider running under the party's ticket. They even went as far as calling out the former President Goodluck Jonathan that he should come back and run under the party's ticket. That was how confident they were that the challenges are over, that meeting they held in July was enough to show that PDP was ready to challenge President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC for the presidency of Nigeria in 2027. They were so confident. How wrong they were. They ought to have known that Nyesom Wike is an albatross on the neck of the PDP that will always be used at the right time to scuttle anything that is giving any hint of PDP recovering from its present downward slope. Look at Nyesom Wike, what he was saying there. Because what Nyesom Wike was saying in that video was that NEC has not even met. As far as he was concerned, what took place on July 24th in Abuja was not a NEC meeting. He was asking, has NEC met? NEC met? If the NEC had met, why didn't I participate? I'm a NEC member too. Why was I not there? In other words, he's saying he didn't get the invitation. And if Nyesom Wike didn't get the invitation, it means that the NEC did not meet. So if NEC did not meet, every other resolution that was read in their communique by the National Public Secretary of APC after the meeting on July, they were null and void. And one of the resolutions of that meeting was that they are going to hold elective convention in Ibadan, November 15 and 16. Now, if Nyesom Wike said that what held was not NEC, it means that that convention does not stand. The issue of even asking him whether they are going to hold parallel convention doesn't arise, because Sheikh Okumbale was asking him that he heard that he is planning a parallel convention. What Nyesom Wike is saying that ab initio, what the resolution of holding a convention in Ibadan is an illegality, because it was not a NEC meeting that did that. But NEC, according to the National Public Secretary of APC, he said that they sent a letter ahead of the July 24th meeting in Abuja, that they sent letter to Nyesom Wike, and that the letter was delivered to his office, and that they are not going to be held accountable whether he received the letter or not. But Nyesom Wike said he didn't see any letter. That was the basis of his argument, that he wasn't aware of any meeting. Because if there was any NEC meeting, he ought to have known. So he had dismissed that. It means that there is a problem brewing, and that problem could scatter everything. Of course, he said that he now brought up the issue of the treatment of South and Southeast zones in the party. You know, one of his grows is that they didn't recognize his candidate as the National Vice Chairman, South. I think his name is Obi, because that man emerged in a congress that was held in Calabar, that people said was an illegality. Okay? People said that it was an illegality. So he is insisting that that man, Obi, must be recognized as the National Vice Chairman, South. And it's also insisting that the party's recognition of Ali Odefa as the National Vice Chairman, Southeast, is an illegality. Now, Ali Odefa has been confirmed as the Vice Chairman, National Vice Chairman, Southeast, but Nyesom Wike is insisting that the man is no longer a member of the PDP, so he ought not to be approved as the National Vice Chairman for Southeast. Now, given these two issues, or three issues, or multiple issues raised by Nyesom Wike, you will know that PDP's problem is still in PDP. It has not waned at all. The crisis bedeviled PDP is still there until they dance to the tune of Nyesom Wike. First of all, he told them, he has warned that unless PDP recognize Dan Obi as the national chairman, South, and do away with Ali Odefa as the national vice chairman, Southeast, that there is no solution in sight, that the crisis in PDP will continue. And you can trust Nyesom Wike that he is going to fight until he has his way. And if he goes to court, if Nyesom Wike goes to court, PDP will be in trouble, because whether you like it or not, Nyesom Wike has had history of successes in Nigerian courts in recent times. So he knows how to hire the best of lawyers and know what to do to get the right judgment that will work in his favor. So for those of them, including former President Goodluck Jonathan, who are deluding themselves that North are packaging him to come and contest under the party of the PDP, under the PDP platform, he will just humiliate himself. And even though people are saying the North, they have more trust in him, that he's the one that will stay 4 years, he's constitutionally barred to seek for second term. The truth of the matter, which platform? This PDP platform that Nyesom Wike is holding on the jugular, this PDP cannot be able to deliver anybody. That was why I laughed when Professor Jerry Ghana was suggesting that P2B should come back and contest for the ticket of the PDP and all that. Meanwhile, the people that even have the resources in PDP to make anybody anything. I'm talking about Governor of Bauchi State, Mohammed, okay, is trying to pull Jonathan to come because they believe that Jonathan is the candidate that they can be able to use, who will do one time and then they will use him as their candidate. Perhaps the Bauchi governor is also presenting himself, perhaps he wants to emerge vice presidential candidate to Goodluck Jonathan. You know, that's what they are backing. But which party are they going to do it? This PDP? I don't think that the job that Wike is doing for Tinubu will be over until PDP is not able to present a presidential candidate in 2027, or they will present one of the weakest presidential candidates in 2027. That's when Wike's job in PDP would have been done. And even if at the end of the day they settle the so-called rift between Nyesom Wike and Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, that according to Punch newspaper is part of the problem that Nyesom Wike is having. He's fighting Makinde. And Makinde want to emerge the presidential candidate of the PDP too. Okay? Makinde will be one of the weakest presidential candidates if he emerges. Okay? I think Wike is not fighting Makinde not to emerge as presidential candidate because Wike knows that Makinde cannot be a threat to Nyesom Wike. Because Makinde himself worked for, would not be a threat, Makinde would not be a threat to Tinubu. Makinde worked for Tinubu in the last election, even when PDP had the candidate in the person of Atiku Abubakar. Makinde worked for Tinubu. Okay? What Nyesom Wike is fighting, why he is angry about convention taking place in the backyard of Makinde in Ibadan, is that Nyesom Wike is looking beyond 2027. He's looking at 2031. He's looking at being in a position to be relevant in 2031. So he wants to have a grip of those who will emerge as the elected officials of the PDP in 2031, because those who will emerge now will be there until the next, at least until the next election. They will wait a lot of influence until the next election in 2031. So he doesn't want Makinde to be the total control of the party, because Alanda right now, Makinde is the one taking care of the secretariat of the PDP. Something that they say that Nyesom Wike used to do. Okay? So that's basically it. It's not that she will pose any threat, no. But the assignment of Nyesom Wike, as far as I can say, is to ensure that PDP does not have a presidential candidate in 2027, or that they have a weak presidential candidate. And from all indication, that is what will happen. So former President Goodluck Jonathan better watch this video of Nyesom Wike to know that there is no place for him in PDP. He better look for another political platform. And of course, in ADC, I don't think anybody's going to give a space for him there. So, but whatever is your position on Nyesom Wike's threat against PDP ahead of their planned convention in November, whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.